Ribeiro is really worth keeping an eye on when you're looking at this Newcastle Jets team. Which, just to finish the point on him, the Newcastle fans, just to keep an eye on the number 10 for the Jets. He is the type of player who changes the Jets' dynamic. I thought he was outstanding last week against the Heart on the back of that very poor game that Newcastle had against the Phoenix. And Ribeiro, to me, looks the type of player to change that Jets style, bring other players into a more football-oriented approach. And it was a beautiful little pass through for James Brown there by the Brazilian. The Jets, been a really good start to this match.
Ribeiro, first time ball for James Brown, the chance for James Brown, and it's...
To try and get a foothold in the game. Things are slipping away from them rather rapidly.
Here is a Brazilian, threads it through, Heskey, first time shot, side netting. Some on the far side thought that was between the posts. At his first real sight of goal, Emil Heskey. Much better by the Jets.
And of course a stinger from Emil Heskey wouldn't hurt.
Finds Broich as well, but Neville makes the interception. Nice first touch again from Ribeiro, and he releases Neville.
Zanuck turning and checking into trouble. Now it's with Ribeiro. On the right delivery. Ricochets into the path of Ribeiro. Now Pepper. Zankovic. Back for Ribeiro. Good position this for the Jets. And good little spell for the Mariners. What can the Jets do about it? This is Ribeiro. Good shape to that ball, and here's Goodwin. He's in behind the fullback, Craig Goodwin. Oh, and he was just trying to pick out Heskey before Trent Sainsbury stepped across.
Well, terrific stuff, Newcastle on the counter-attack. That's more like it. And a sweeping ball from Ribeiro. He had James Brown on his right, which would have been a useful pass as well. Goodwin does brilliantly, but this is the Mariners at their best. Of issues swirling around the playing ranks here at Brisbane Roar.
As the break is on here, Griffiths and Ribeiro combining after the poor touch from German. Griffiths looking for Heskey. Blossimo at his second attempt, but it's given away by Bajic to Ribeiro. Now, they do have Heskey in the middle, of course. Zatkovic exchanges passes with Brown. James Brown, an exciting talent who can make things happen as well. Neville back to Ribeiro. Now the cross comes. Heskey getting for Besart Berisha. No way through, and all of a sudden the Jets had the chance to try and break there quickly. He hasn't had a thing to do really except pick the ball out of the back of his net twice so far. Matt Nash. Brown. Ribeiro. Neville's cross. The header away by Hoffman. Only as far as Zatkovic. Now Donachie again. Looking for the feet of Halloran. No way through that time. Mitchell for Chapman. Made that nervy start. Gave away the penalty for that second goal against Hart, but then really grew in stature as the game went on, and credit to him, he's held his place in the side as Neville's ball is hard. An attacking player, an attacking outlet. Goodwin. Ribeiro. Griffiths leaves it for Zatkovic. Ruben Zatkovic! And it's 2-2!
Neville. Rose just lost his angles and his marker there for a minute. Now here's Scott Neville. Can he pick?
Brisbane enjoying their best spell of the game as we approach the half-hour mark here at Suncorp. Partlou can't get there. It's all the way through to Heskey, who releases Ribeiro. Doesn't back himself for pace against Enrique, his compatriot. Gets it wide now, supporting the form of Griffiths.
He was in again there, courtesy of McGlinchey. Instead, it's the Jets that break clear through Ribeiro. They've been penned back in their own half at the start of this second period. Here's Zatkovic. Thought about the shot, perhaps, still might. Instead, it goes back left for Ribeiro. Faced by Boich. Ribeiro to try and...
Here's Neville, though, at the other end of the park. Ribeiro.
Ribeiro heading towards half-time in the 28th. Zanik wants to come back on. The Jets have it through Ribeiro. Possibilities here for Newcastle. James Brown. Ribeiro. It's well charged down by Montgomery. Neville from Craig Goodwin. He's looked perhaps their most likely tonight. Physical presence in those two.
Ritter was looking inside for Ribeiro. I think it goes all the way across to Ryan Griffiths, who's another man who's been in excellent form. Ribeiro gets it back from Neville. Now Griffiths. Donachie winning the header over Brown, but only as far as wheelhouse. Ribeiro again, turning away from German, but it might yet fall for Bernardo Ribeiro. James Brown, overlapping run from Ritter. You can see again has that left quadricep heavily strapped. James Brown has got away from Thomas Broich. Ball into the feet of Ribeiro. Up against Donachie, even coming.
Oh, there was nothing on the boil. Josh Mitchell just reacted to that collision with Thomas Broich.
Enrique now running into the area, but it's Griffiths back helping out his defence. To climb just to get back into this one. Bernardo Ribeiro, does he hold the keys? It's his first start. It's just a little short. Moroni gets in there. Mitchell with Ribeiro. Now Goodwin again. Hasn't he looked lively since coming on? Certainly scoring with his first touch. Didn't hurt his confidence. His Ribeiro Day League campaign, but he looks a good signing in that left-back position for the Jets. Chipped in towards Heskey, who got there in front of Gerhardt. Now Thompson trying to drive his way out. Again, just uses his body to make a nuisance of himself. Wheelhouse turns into trouble, somehow gets away with it. Ribeiro takes over. Looking for support now. He finds it in the continued run. The ball in towards Heskey. Cleared, Wheelhouse with Ribeiro. Brown, shooting opportunity for him. It comes off Colosimo, being marked by Gerhardt. The ball doesn't come and Heskey turns away, a little frustrated already. That's a good ball from Wheelhouse for Ritter. Heskey repositions himself. Now Ribeiro. Griffiths. Back to Ritter again. Now the cross finally comes. Gerhardt gets it away, only as far as Zadkovic. Straight back in. Heskey, nice little nod down towards Brown. Just too many red and white shirts there as Williams goes in with the studs raised as well on Ruben Zadkovic.
Well, bizarre thing here, Robbie, as Newcastle build the case for themselves, and I reckon in the opening 20 minutes they've played more football here.
Controlled side-footed finish that had Nash leaping away to his left. And there are just a couple of half chances where the Heart think perhaps they really could have taken this beyond them. Ribeiro now. Ribeiro with the back heel. Zadkovic jumps on the half-loose pass. Brown looking for Zadkovic again. Page through. Good challenge, Mitchell. Bernardo Ribeiro opening up.
Much more effervescent going forward. They've just looked like a football team in an attacking sense today.
And here is Goodwin again, trying to square it along to Griffiths. Ooh, he snuck in there. Now the cross.
Dales.
And here he comes again, Goodwin involved. Griffiths getting it wide for Scott Neville. He would like to have a hand in something constructive and going forward.
Bailey, the main profiteer of Rogic's absence, getting an extended run in the side. Ritter cross with his weaker right foot, but it still finds Heskey. Still the Jets come through Ribeiro. Pepper, except the finish. The Mariners 70% of the ball the last 5 minutes. Good spell for the visitors. Bit of defending to do here though. James Brown comes forward. Neville to the feet of Ribeiro.